I picked up, let's see if I can hold this thing the right way up. Deathnote Volume 2. So this is the second half of this. This is Volume 1 and Volume 2, and this is the black edition. I picked up Volume 2. Volume 1 blew my mind. It was it went at a rapid pace, and how this game between Light and L was starting to play out as they're trying to figure it out, and how far is Light willing to go. And then Volume 2 does something different. Volume 2 really has kind of in some ways a much smaller, a lot less technically happens. But the things that are happening are really delved into, and the tension is ratcheted up. And it's really asked, what are these characters willing to go for? What are they willing to do? How far will they go in it? And it really, the tension wraps. There's like there is a few chapters in this one where the tension is like really, it's getting so, and what is fascinating is one of the things it definitely explores is how far Light will go, but it doesn't even explore. It's like, no, this guy will lead. I mean, it's not even a spoiler. It's just to see. It doesn't seem like he has. But it's like, what will Light do? And then you say, are you gonna do that? Are you gonna do that? It's like, what will he do to protect his identity, to protect and be able to still do what he's doing? What will you do if you believe what you are doing is making the world a better place? What are you willing to do for that? What happens when you give a teenager way more power than they should ever have? It's still the best. It's a story about evil teenagers, and it is quite fascinating. Like I've said before, it's based on a true story. That's very true. That's very true, and it's like the most horrifying true story ever. But it's also not surprising because it's teenagers, and teenagers will do awful stuff. Yeah. I will say, so Volume 1 I will say was for me better than Volume 2 because it had so much more going on at a rapid pace. But I like this, what it's doing. They're slowing it down, building the tension, really delving into the characters and what they are willing to do, and what are they planning, how are they trying to outmaneuver each other, outfigure each other. And what do they miss, what do they, And it ends obviously on a real tension cliffhanger type of thing, like okay, so we're here now. You can see how they're getting, like, the two guys are getting closer and closer to each other, like the L getting closer to Light, Light getting closer to L in this kind of maneuver thing to get to each other. It is really good, and I cannot wait to continue with it. I expected it to slow down, but I thought I was gonna mind it more that it's starting to get slow. I'm not. I am enjoying actually that slow, deliberate. Like, and let's explore this. Let's really get into these characters and what is gonna happen and what are they willing to do. So yeah, no. Can't wait to continue with it. Deathnote. Fascinating true story about how evil teenagers really are. And don't tell me I keep knocking on teenagers. I don't. I'm just telling the truth about it. That's all I'm doing. I'm just reporting the truth. It's not me going after teenagers. It's all facts. It is all facts. And it's been proven. They don't have a frontal lobe. You know that? They don't have a frontal lobe at all. People say, no, it's not well developed. No. They don't even have it. It hasn't even started yet. That's the thing. You go on and you're like 19 years old without a frontal lobe, then suddenly, bam, there's a frontal lobe. Science. Medical science. That's how it works. Don't believe me? I did my own research. Go do your own research then. I know how to do my own research. You don't. That's the difference. So you don't do your own research. Just listen to me. I know what I'm talking about, okay? Teenagers don't have frontal lobes. It just suddenly appears when you're 20 or 19. It just appears when you're 19 and grows till you're 20 and then you're done with it. Simple as that. I mean, don't say you never learned stuff yet. Look at how much you're learning already. Look at how much you are learning already.